I'm going to make this one short and sweet, and I'm actually going to make this one short and sweet because this is going to be a simple message to all the haters who are watching. You know what? I'm not going to use haters because these guys are beyond haters. These are individuals who feel as if it is their God-given duty. In some instances, some people use God as a shield in order to defend their actions of going after their fellow men. I know who these guys are. And trust me, you got these guys now who are saying that, well, I'm going to create channels to take you down and by the power invested in me by the least low, I will use my powers to go up against thinking black men who feel as if they need to tell men how to free themselves from the plantation, how to free themselves from the scraggle-daggle, from the community, from the gynocracy, and the more abominable thing you can do in the eyes of the lowest low, how to leave the stoop, because we can't have brothers leaving the stoop while I'm murdering the panini, murder at Panera, hey. That we can't have that because the least low says it. It says it right here and such and such, where right beside that chapter where it talks about the hot summer and how daggles need to go ahead and grab the bag. Yeah, that chapter. Man, if you don't shut your Saturday morning cartoon feeling sounding ass up. And a side note to the hotepping son of a bitch. If you lay one digital hand on Black Ram 313 or the Thinking Man's Templar, two individuals who are actual reputable representations of that religion, this entire part of Black YouTube is going to lay such fury on your ass. No great high or higher power or most high will be able to do a damn thing about it. Alright? That's your one fucking warning right there. I got a challenge for all of you Bamas, as they say in the DMV. Or for all of you Doziers, as they say in Baltimore. Or for all of you simps. All of you pro-wax. All of you wannabe Pookies and Ray Rays who fake the funk but have never done a day in the streets. For all of you simps who are stuck with single mothers who you call ex-wives. For all of you hoteppers who want to hide behind religion in order to justify your penis patrolling. For all of you incel, basement dwelling, thinking black men hijacking go-bots. And I saw that interview where one of these individuals, I won't say who, one of these individuals who hasn't gotten lucky since the 80s, apparently is now referencing the least low as his justification or a justification on why it's his mission to tell black men where they need to go and who they need to be in relationships with. I know. Ooh, you guys don't want me to start. Don't get me started. Especially after listening to that 5-hour interview. All of you D-bags. All of you chodes. That's my language. Chodes, D-bags, posers. Look, I only got one challenge for all those who are against thinking black men who utilize their options, whether it's to date outside the race, date outside the country, or just date outside the community. Are you guys ready for it? Are you guys ready for it? Yeah? Okay, cool. The challenge I'm proposing for all of you D-bags is the Voltron Challenge. Or, for all of you who grew up in the 90s, the Megazord Challenge. What is that exactly? Well, if you've been in this space long enough, you'd realize that there are certain dating coaches that practice and preach the strategies of rotation. Rotation. You treat every girl in your rotation with the respect and decency and with the benefits of a relationship without the actual commitment. Now, all these individuals who've been talking a big game about how you're running away from the daggle and you need to build a family, and you can't take that fine dime over there who just got out of college and she's slim and thin and only's been in 3 long-term relationships with thinking black men, and only reason why they broke up because of life circumstances. She moved out of town, he moved out of town, or something. You have to build with that single mother and her baby's kids, half of whom don't know who the father is, and the ones who do are just lounging around and eating kids' Lunchables and drinking their juicy juice and playing their PS4s. But here's my challenge overall. My challenge is for you to come up with either one of the following. 1, a rotation of women. Since all you guys preach about polygyny and polygamy and that's the way you gotta do it, you gotta build a polygamy, you gotta build a rotation of women. Or on the flip side of things, the other criticism you have for a lot of these thinking black men who are utilizing passports and getting outside the community is that they're incels who can't get any. Well, let's see your damn rotation. Let's see your rotation of chicks. Since you are so big and bad and such a player in the community, since you're telling us to build the community by taking these scraggle daggles in, then show your receipts. Where are the daggles that you are adopting from the pound, from the shelter, known as the nightclub? But where are you adopting them from? Where's your adoption? Where is your happy rotation of battered daggles, which in many cases battered themselves through self-inflicting daggledom? In this case, if you can build that rotation, that polygamy, whatever you want to call it this week, if you can build that in general, I don't even care how fat they are. I don't even care how many kids they have with Pookies and Ray Rays, real Pookies and Ray Rays, real Man-Mans and Little Twins, real Little Jizz and Young Illuminatis. I don't care how many stretch marks and bullet wounds and crater faces or craters wherever. I don't care. I want to see your receipts with multiple women. And it has to be within the last 6 months. I'm being nice here. 6 freaking months. So, with that, I'm giving you that option. Or check this out. Here's the other option, which I know a lot of you who are calling out the pro-passport black men, thinking black men who are dating outside the race or dating outside the country. I want you all to come up with either your rotation of daggles or one daggle. It all has to be just one daggle. One daggle or one sister, excuse me, one sister who is on your arms, who is digging you so much that if you told her that you wanted to dig her guts out, like Stefan Clinksale says, she would do it. And she has to look like she wants you to dig her guts out in the picture. That's the first qualification right there. Get one chick, get one daggle, princess, queen, whatever. But one, we have to see in the pictures if she likes you. Because we can tell those pictures where, yeah, there's a couple there, but only the guy is really into the girl, but not vice versa. I'm looking at you, Moist Watkins. We saw that proposal. Alright. You spilled your guts out to someone who was like, are we going to Panera tonight? Because I know you're trying to murder some paninis. I mean, I know. Any case. 1, we have to see if the girl likes you. If the girl really likes you, we can tell through the pictures. 2, she can't be fat. She can't be a freaking whale land. She can't be a walking walrus, man. She cannot be a Snorlax who's awake. I'm sorry. And I know a lot of you guys are going to fail on that one. So, for the few guys who have chicks who are into them, chicks who are thin, they can't have kids other than by you. Okay? No single mothers. No single mothers are allowed with the one chick you have, Mr. Well, I'm a one-woman man, and this is my wife, we have a traditional family, And yeah, that's just the black family structure. Yeah, we know how the black family is in today's society. If you all want to figure out what the black family structure really is in 2019 or what it has been throughout the past few decades, reference my videos. This is how the black middle class looks like, as well as to those who want pieces of the thug and thought culture. Those videos alone will show you what the black family and black love and black struggle really looks like. I mean, that's a struggle. The black family. Anyway, you know what? Oh, and finally, she has to look feminine. She has to look as if she wouldn't be able to go in the octagon ring and put up a damn good fight against dudes in the octagon. She has to have that sense of femininity that screams housewife material, that screams wife material, not wifey material like all these niggas like, I want a wifey, I need a wifey, y'all. What's a wifey? Tell me what a wifey is. She's wifey material, yo, y'all dig, man. What? Oh, we're seeing what wifey material looks like. Nicki Minaj is wifey material. Cardi B is wifey material. And looking at the guys who wifey them up, does it come as a surprise to anyone? But in any case, those are the qualifications for you guys who preach polygamy and polygyny and all this other kind of hocus pocus religion stuff. Show your rotation. And they can all be busted because 5 2s equal a 10, right? According to the Negro logic, 5 2s can equal a 10. So you give me 5 2s and I'll give you guys credit. Or if you're a one-woman man, because that's all you can get, she has to 1, look as if she's into you at least somewhat. 2, not be fat. 3, not have kids by any other man. And 4, ooze femininity. For all of you guys who don't have that, then get back on the stoop. This is my challenge to all the Stoop kids who keep telling everybody else to stay on the plantation and let them hold their nuts. And for all the thinking men while watching, what the? You can fill in the rest in there. Everyone else out there, always bet on X.